evening from Geeks of the Round. I'm Todd Grundle, and today we're discussing Blacklist, Season 2, Episode 11 or 10. I believe it's 11. Yes, Ruslan Denisov. Let's jump into the panel right quick. Veteran Geeks of the Rounder and host of his own show, Sleepy Hollow, Charles 50 Shades of Emma Watson Whedon.
I hate you, Todd. I hate you so much. But no, yes. This episode was mediocre, to be honest. From like this past Thursday's episode to the Thursday before with part 2 of Luther Braxton, any episode that comes after that's going to be mediocre. It was okay, and the actor that played the main Blacklist, or the leader of that army thing, I like him. I think he's a good actor. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. I've seen him in Star Trek. I saw him in Iron Man. I've seen him in a lot, and I thought he was awesome. But
I do not like him as much as you do.
But just overall, I think that the episode was mediocre at best, and yeah, I don't know.
Well, then enough of you. Let's move on to Isaiah Mullins, my favorite Cenobite. I'm sorry, Isaiah Top Dog Mullins.
I know, right? Anyways, folks, yes. I had to coordinate my whole glass. I had to coordinate. Yes, I was late, but I had to coordinate. Okay, anyways, folks.
Moving on to Lou Rod 76.
Yes, and welcome to me, ladies and gentlemen. It is showtime, and I actually enjoyed this episode.
I'm with Lou. Isaiah, I know you hated it. That's why I skipped right past you. Fudge, I realized I forgot my lower third. Guys, give me a second to take this Cialis, Viagra, whatever it be, and here I am. I'm back. Okay.
Well,
my lower third is up.
Well, it's not. I won't say I hated it. It just wasn't nothing. No, it wasn't spectacular.
Hated it.
I don't know what they were saying.
I said that it was mediocre, and Isaiah pretty much thinks the same thing.
Yeah, I found it as one of the better episodes of the season.
I agree.
It's not better than Luther Braxton. Not better than Luther Braxton.
I don't know if it was better or not. It was a good follow-up because what a moral what a twist. That was not really a villain.
Well,
no, it wasn't. Not really.
I have to agree that was cool, but let's be honest here. It didn't really matter much to any of us, really, because it was just Red being Red, and everyone's just being themselves, so it was nothing new.
But I think the main message of this episode is that it was exploring a rather popular social issue about like how these oil corporations, bring in these pipelines, and it can cause problems for like the water supply and everything. And people could get sick and die, and I think that's what this episode was doing, is that it was exploring that social issue. Is it going to bring awareness to the issue? I doubt it.
Well, listen, can it make you ask a question? Can you consider this person a terrorist or a villain? Let's take it back to old times, and you have a tyrannical empire. Destroying villagers. But wait, what are the villagers doing? The villagers, they overthrow that castle, and then a new king sits upon the throne.
I can explain this easily.
Until he is corrupted and the cycle continues.
Yeah, but no, it's just what the guy said. What the actual main Blacklister had said when King called him a terrorist is that he said, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
Okay, let me explain that too, because it was really cool what he said. Because this reminded me. Sorry to interrupt you, Tom, but this reminded me of Terror of France. When the government was pretty much just being terror to its own people, they created the guillotine. And so you can get the pipelines as the guillotine because they're hurting the people and killing off the wildlife itself. So I wouldn't say he's a terrorist, but because he's not cruel, he's not brutal, he's not evil. This guy was pretty much thinking like he was doing justice. Like
he has no choice. It's not even doing justice. He has no choice. An evil giant snake of a corporation is slithering its massive cock through his home and killing his people, and not just killing them, but like rotting them to death. So you have no choice in that situation. Then you just roll over and die. So I can't look at this guy as a villain in any way, even with what he was doing.
He's like the Good Samaritan.
I don't think he was a bad guy at all. I don't think he was a bad guy at all, and I'm with Todd on this. I actually think I don't necessarily think that he was a good guy, but he wasn't a bad guy.
No, he's like the Good Samaritan.
Anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Yeah, that's what he would be, an anti-hero. Yeah. Well, no, an anti-hero
it's the same thing.
The anti-hero doesn't necessarily help people or go out of his way to help people. An anti-hero that would make him a hero. No, an anti-hero is a person who doesn't really want to get involved, but they will end up helping other people, but make it look like it's about helping themselves.
Okay,
but in reality, he was helping himself. Let me put it
like this. Let me debunk William for a second because he was wrong, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, he's wrong. But I'm gonna explain this. Okay, Magneto, he's an anti-hero. He is a villain by everyone's eyes, but by the mutant kind, he is a hero. So he's an anti-hero because he helps out his own kind. This is what this guy was doing. He was helping out his own self, but he was helping out his own people, his own kind, by any means necessary. That's why I look at him as like he's like Magneto. He's like that type of.
Well, I think he was a good guy because the bad guys in this episode was
the rich,
the corporation. Those were the bad guys.
Yeah. So
the corporation.
And also that commander.
Also the colonel or the commander.
The commander. Yeah, the commander. Yeah.
But like I said, he was the anti-hero, and that's that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like my tag says, I am boss.
Although I got to say, in this episode, Reddington was awesome.
Well, let's be honest, he's always awesome.
Yeah, I will agree with Isaiah on that one.
He's always awesome because there's no one else who's that good.
Remember, when James Spader is on the screen, you listen.
Yeah, because
we're gonna listen when he plays the voice of Ultron in Age of Ultron. So
yes, he's gonna be.
What do you think that's gonna do for the Blacklist? Let's talk a little because let's be honest. I mean, we really said everything that happened in this episode already, and that's that. It was a great episode. I think you guys say mediocre. Lou says good too, but what do you think?
I don't think Age of Ultron is really going to affect Blacklist at this point because Age of Ultron has been done shooting for like months now.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like once the whole world is on the Spader teat.
Oh, so you're saying that due to this potential success of Age of Ultron, that it would bring in more viewers for Blacklist?
Yeah, yes. And then as a result of the more viewers of Blacklist, perhaps they'll up their game, and perhaps they'll
get more funding for better explosions.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Maybe I was about to say maybe they'll try to match the level of the Avengers and bring their explosion game up.
Okay. The problem here with that is, no matter what the viewership is, you're trying to pull viewership away from ABC. It's going to be really hard when you have a show like Scandal with a character by the name of Huck beheading people.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm pretty sure this Blacklist is beating Scandal.
Nothing is beating Scandal on Thursday nights.
You guys go ahead and go. Well, maybe that's why they moved them there to destroy the Scandal.
But you'll never destroy the Scandal.
Yeah, it's impossible.
The Scandal has a much bigger following. As much as I like Blacklist, my main focus on a Thursday night is to watch Scandal.
I know. I'm pretty sure Diano, our executive producer, watches Scandal, so he'll probably appreciate this moment. While I look at the ratings for that answer, Lou, sell our audience on why they should watch Scandal. Sum it up, but like a minute and a half.
Because Olivia Pope sold herself to the Iranians, and now it's going to get more interesting.
A lot of shit happened.
I
crazy shit.
Do not know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, that was a terrible job you did there, Lou.
Let me do more better.
Past 3 episodes have been Olivia Pope captured. Olivia Pope.
You're talking about characters that I don't know.
But see, I'm explaining it to our audience.
Watch it. What's so good about it?
Let me do this.
What's good about it is the fact that Olivia Pope, who's been captured, sold herself to the highest bidder, being the Iranians, without her consent.
Okay, let me put it like
the guy she was doing it with got shot.
Okay, let me dumb this down for all the viewers, because Lou Ron needs your
IR James Spader and IR need dumbing down.
Yes, let me dumb this down. Okay, imagine the Clinton scandal times 1,000 with some good.
What Clinton scandal? Getting some head underneath the goddamn desk?
Okay, guys, I'm going to do this for you. Scandal is a show about a woman who handles scandals. She goes out and she is basically sort of like a PR person, but in a more extreme kind of way. That's how you sell the show and explain to people what it is.
But why do I have to sell it like that? The fucking American people know it already.
I had no clue. I had to pull that out of my...
I'm sorry to say, Mr. Grundle, but you're clueless.
That's nothing new. But yeah, Scandal, you can't beat Scandal. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
well,
Oh, I'm about to find out
other
right
than
now.
that,
I'm on the link. Here we go. Here we go.
the
Somebody
Blacklist.
drum roll. Somebody drum roll. All right. Scandal received. I'm not gonna say. So let's just move on. Let's just move on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Told you.
Not even close.
Let's
Not
just
even-
move on. It's embarrassingly not close. Let's move on.
But the other good thing about this week's episode was the fact that Keen can be in hot water.
2.5 men fucking bent Blacklist over and spanked it.
Oh shit! This week is the series finale of 2.5 Men.
It sure is, and hopefully Charlie will return. But let's
I
get back.
forgot about it. I need to catch up.
I enjoy the season. I enjoy the show, but neither here nor there. Back to the black. Good evening from Geeks of the Round, folks. I'm Todd Grundle, and let's start all over. Guys, the discussion, it's starting all over now. Deano, edit everything else out. I'm going to make them sit a whole other half hour. Here we go.
Booyah!
I'm just kidding. Let's carry on.
I mean, like we were said it.
No, Isaiah.
Yeah.
What you were saying about like how Keen's in hot water, yes,
Yes,
it
it
has
was.
the appearance of Keen being in hot water, but remember, she did not kill the guy. She didn't kill him. Tom did.
But she
was so stupid.
implicated. She is a federal agent who witnessed a man get killed. She helped cover it
And a
up.
fugitive,
Her
too.
ass is grass.
And a fugitive as well. A fugitive.
Well,
What-
I'm pretty
what-
sure. I'm pretty sure that Cooper would try to find a way to be able to get her out of it.
Cooper can't do shit. We all know this. Oh,
Red will get her out
overdose drug dude over there. He's gonna
Oh, I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now. My speculation.
Go
Keen
ahead
is
and say it.
on the verge of getting caught, and Reddington and Keen go on the run, and it's like just like father and daughter, yeah, or something
Well,
like
that's
that.
so. I can see that happening too. I can.
But
literally
they're
see-
not gonna go on the run because Reddington, he's powerful enough to make that shit just disappear.
That's true too. He's very
He will
powerful.
find some shit on that goof.
Oh, another speculation.
For himself.
Oh Lord.
Another speculation. The new guy in charge of this secret society, he might get wind of this and find out that that Keen means something to Reddington, and he might actually try to find a way to be able to get her arrested, so he could get access to her, so he can get information through her on Reddington.
That's
Not gonna
possible, but come on now, it's Reddington. He knows everything, literally everything.
What if you reverse that and Reddington has her arrested to strip her of power to make her more vulnerable and accessible?
To
Well,
him, yes. But let's be real. Keen has no power.
she had power in the first place. She never.
Well, hell, before she got brought onto the special task force, she was nothing more than a simple profiler.
She didn't get dick.
That's all she was just a profiler.
Yeah, what's she doing day to day? Because is she back to profile work day to day, or does she no longer work her regular day job?
Well, what we do know is that she doesn't know how to return a phone call.
Yeah,
And we
exactly.
do know that Reddington, there's spaces between when Reddington needs Keen and needs that black site. Stop making Cenobite noises, Isaiah.
I find it
That
hilarious how
creepy
every
laugh,
time
Isaiah.
Reddington
I'm
leaves
pretty
the
sure
States,
that it was like you try to find something dirty in that. You do realize they're father and daughter, right? That's just
Hey,
creepy.
you guys keep saying it, and I don't really care. They're not my children. They're not my kids. They're not my family members, so I don't care.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm
That
not
is
trying to
fucked up,
go
dude.
there.
That is just fucked up.
You guys even
I'm not
talking
even
to
trying to go there with those two. Even if they're not father and daughter, he looks at her like a daughter.
Hey, but you
Oh,
never know,
man.
son. You never know.
That is
Okay,
fucking
you keep your
creepy.
sick, twisted fantasies to yourself.
Well, duh. I'm called Isaiah for a reason.
Because you're sick, twisted, and dark?
Exactly.
Well, he is dark, as in like literally dark.
Oh, do I have to put on the shame glasses again now for Charles? All right, fine.
Being racist again. There's nothing new. Like, Charles not being racist again.
Okay, but let's be real. Where do you think this whole Keen thing is going to go? How much trouble do you think she's going to get into?
Zero.
None.
She's
Well,
she's
who
going
do
to
you-
get arrested. She's going to get arrested, and she's going to be put into an interrogation room where they're going to interrogate her. But then at the last minute, I would assume, I don't think it would be Reddington because I'm pretty sure that the cops know his face, but it might be Dembe. Dembe might be the one to go in there and get Keen out of there.
I thought Dembe died.
No, he's still alive.
She's an FBI agent. She outranks that stupid dick face fucker from
Not
PD.
technically.
Technically, she does.
No,
She
no.
does not have to go in. She will pull that card for the longest, and she will find a way around not having to go in.
She can pull that card for as long as her superiors let her pull that card.
But I don't think it's even going to go that far. I don't even think it'll get to her superiors. I think she'll pull that card until Red pulls his card.
Red's
then
going to
she'll
pull out
pull
his
in-
red card.
I'll give
faster
myself the
than
shame glasses
that
now.
It pulls out their card. The problem here is, I think overdose drug user is going to try to come and save the day, and he's not going to be able to. I would laugh my ass off if they decided to pin it on his dumb fuck ass.
Hey, pretty much, yeah. I can see that happening. It's Red.
No, because he knows. He knows it all. He knows, like...
He knows what? He only knows what Red wants him to know.
No, he knows what she told him this week.
Which
that doesn't mean
father, that kind of bullshit.
Okay, what is the best way to learn hacking online? Really?
Really?
It's time for audience questions.
I gotta see this.
Audience questions. Nirav Gotti would like to know, as Lou said, what is the best way to learn hacking online? Well, first, you go to your cabinet and you get whatever household cleaners you have. You put them together into a glass. You drink that. You're going to need it. It's for brain juice. And then you clickety, 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 clickety on the keyboard for like 45 minutes. And then you start hitting your head into the screen.
That makes no fucking sense.
And you hit your head on the screen twice, and you do it once on the keyboard. And when you do it on the keyboard, you do it as hard as you can to where like 3 of the keys are like stuck to your forehead.
Yes.
And you're good.
You're
Yes.
taking this to jail. You're taking this to jail, man. You're taking it to jail.
And if you need to, repeat the process if you need to.
All right. In all seriousness, I think we're going to assume that you're either trolling us or you're legitimately asking this question. Don't do any of the shit that we just said. We're messing with you. That's it.
You should use Facebook.
Yeah.
Mr. Navari Gatti, you do realize that your question has been recorded by the NSA, and they will be knocking on your door within the next 24 hours
Not
to
really.
arrest you.
Eh.
You're so stupid.
You fucking moron.
It's not.
All right,
it's
so
Nirav.
let's bring it now.
Look, you pronunciation freak.
Thank you, Mr. Gotti, for your wonderful question. And now let's move it into our next favorite segment. Wild speculations.
Wow.
I was supposed to reverb the other part. Who's going first?
Yeah.
My speculations is the same as I said before, where I think that if Keen ends up getting captured or arrested, Dembe is going to be the one to rescue her. There's also the chance that if she does end up getting sent to prison, I think the guy that's in charge of the new guy in charge of the secret society, he's going to use that to his advantage to get information from Reddington through Elizabeth. Todd, what the fuck are you doing?
What's up, bro?
Rub those nipples.
Like honey butter.
Rub that butter all over your chest.
What the fuck?
Come on, that was a really
was
intriguing
one
speculation.
thing-
If we could just continue.
There was one thing I forgot to mention about this week's episode is that fat bastard started singing like a canary.
I know, right? He was so easy. He was
Oh, fucking stupid, weak, fat fuck.
Oh.
Oh, if I tell you everything, you will not put me in jail?
bullshit. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that fuck. That pissed me off too.
Like, no, that's a full face lie. They're gonna take you to jail, idiot.
Yeah, because it's what is it? He was involved in what
Well,
happened. He probably
Well,
witnessed
Well,
it.
no, because now he became a witness, so he could get that worked into the contract of, that they will bind his signature to, and he will become
they're a
a
bitch.
canary. He'll start
Well,
singing to every little lullaby.
They're a
here's the
bitch.
thing, you know what? Why it's viable is because he was a bitch to begin with. That's why he's there. He's there
Right.
because he was a snitch, and
He's gonna
he
get killed.
hooked up with Keen through being an informant.
Right. He's gonna get killed anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you're a snitch, you're gonna die, regardless.
Snitches get killed like bitches in this motherfucking game.
Basically.
After Reddington tells them they have a pretty face, and then very, very softly blows upon them.
Right. Matter of fact, I had good speculations too, but I'll let Leroy go first.
I don't have a speculation. My speculation is the same as always.
I forgot about that, Todd. I forgot about the Coney Island blowjob. I forgot about that.
Yes, the Coney Island blowjob.
Okay, so my speculation for this is that King would not go to prison. He would never go to prison. You know why? Besides Reddington, that fat bastard over there, he's gonna be killed regardless. Because
Dude,
Reddington.
do you realize that's not a speculation? That's just known facts.
I know that's a fact. Don't spoil it everyone. Don't spoil it to everyone else. Because that's gonna kill that fat.
What do you mean, everyone
By
else?
Tom.
Look, we get
Tom's
stupid
already killed that
hacking
fat bastard.
online questions.
I know Tom's gonna kill that fat bastard. You know why? Because Tom's in it too. Like, he might pull me to that whole investigation. I better kill this asshole too.
In regards to Tom, I don't think we're going to see Tom again at all this season.
No, I think Isaiah just hit the head on the pecker. Hit his head into the pecker. That Tom is he's watching that.
Of course.
He knows what happened, so he's keeping track of the police beat, so to speak, and he's gonna solve everything.
Pretty much.
And then they're gonna fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like wild rabbits.
Like, shouldn't have sex in the
Elizabeth Keene and Tom are gonna touch penises.
Exactly. It's gonna be crossing swords.
They're gonna touch bungholes.
Touching swords.
They're gonna do docking.
But yeah, Tom's gonna save the day again. Yeah.
But how could Tom save the day if Tom is technically out of the country?
Come on now. He works for Reddington. Come on now. Come on.
Does he work for
Yeah,
Reddington?
plus we're gonna
Or
need
did
more of
Reddington
that.
give him a pass?
It's both ways.
I don't know. Does
You
anyone
go
have any
both ways?
fulcrum speculations besides talking about Isaiah's both ways?
The fulcrum is on that black box that was found in the teddy bear.
I don't
Well,
think it's on the
black,
black
dude.
box.
Right,
but I'm
That
saying
black box has something to do
I
with
say
it.
black people. Why gotta be black?
Okay.
Does anybody have an
Just for
idea?
you, the brown box.
Thank you.
Now we're talking about buttholes again?
Yep.
Well, no. If we're throwing colors in, how about the green box, the blue box, the red box, the yellow
That's nothing-
box,
that's
the
nothing, dude. That's
turquoise
nothing.
box, the aqua box?
When you say black, he's like, so you're saying the whole.
Or how about the snow that turns yellow when you piss on it?
That's pretty much weed in itself.
Are you comparing me to to piss stains in snow?
But you just correct me then, so it's shit stain. Thank you.
You're not a human being. You're just a piss stain in the snow.
I can picture Todd opening his window and letting it go.
In the snow, in the snow, in the snow.
I won't deny. I won't deny. But now that is it, folks. When the fat people start singing, the show is over. I don't have a speculation beyond anything I've said. I can pull one out of my ass if you want, but that wouldn't be quality.
Quality or quantity?
Quality.
Both.
It's both.
I only deal in both. So let's close this out. And anybody else have anything else to say?
Nope.
All right.
We
Then
need 3 more minutes.
shut your dirty, dirty holes, and I'm going to take this away. Oh my God! Did Isaiah like hiss?
You can't do it like me.
This hangout has gone insane. Yano, these people are all on drugs. I swear.
We're
Yeah,
on that red shit.
Drugs, like,
Whedon. Whedon.
Whedon needs the
I
cocaine.
can't raise my eyebrow high enough to be stern.
Well, there's so much snow on my front lawn, people could mistake it for cocaine.
Yeah, buddy, snow. You and Charlie Sheen are shoveling that snow all night, aren't you?
Hey, we got the tiger blood.
But you do realize that cocaine is technically pink.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I would never touch that stuff. I would never touch it. No.
Isaiah, pure cocaine, when it's not cut 1,000 million times, is actually pink. When your first batch of coke is made, it's pink. Don't ask me how I know. I just know.
And with that fun fact, before I bleed tiger blood all over the floor from a busted vein in my testicles,
I sure wasn't even time to
we're gonna take this home. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been Geeks of the Round Blacklist discussion. I am Todd Grundle.
I thought you were James Spader.
Isaiah Mullins. Shut your dirty, dirty mouth, Lou. And Charles Whedon. Check us out all week with all shows about stuff and things, Walking Dead, Blacklist. Lou, Charles, Isaiah, what are the other shows you knows?
I host Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
Which will be on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time.
I press the button for that show every fucking week. I apologize, Charles, about this comment, but I press that button for that show every week, and I forget every week that it exists. I apologize, but that's the truth. I
am just like Gary Oldman in The Fifth Element, where I'm going like, I am very disappointed.
Should I put on the shame glasses for myself once more? Once more, the shame glasses.
You will see us tomorrow night at 10 p.m. when we do Better Call Saul.
Yes. Can't wait. Gucci.
Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a special guest appearance by Todd Grundle.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And on that,